So, this is going to be a little bit of an experiment. I have bought an illuminated tread plate for my Jaguar F-Pace, which I'm going to install and video for everyone, or for anyone that wants to watch it. But I've taken a bit of a gamble, and I'll show you what that gamble looks like. So what I've bought is this part, which you can take a look at the part number. But that part is for a pre-21 year car, which mine is not. Mine is a 21 car. So I've seen just on one website that somebody had installed this tread plate. So this tread plate replaces this one that's here, but it has little bars of illumination, and they said that the old part fitted fine in the new model. So we're going to test out whether that's fine, and I'll walk you through the steps that I take to install it. Why have I bought the old part, you might be asking? Well, simple really. It's you can find it online for about a fifth, so 1/5 of the price of the post 21 model. There seem to be quite a few floating around. In fact, I picked this one up from the Jaguar store. So we shall have to see. I'm hoping it will go smoothly, but we'll find out. So let's have a look in the box and see what we have. If the dog will allow us to. He's clearly as interested as I am. So, one sill plate. So, looking at that, on the surface of it, it does not appear that much different to what's already in the car. And looking on the reverse side, see the connector here. There's supposed to be a part inside in the boot area to plug that into. So I guess I'll follow the instructions. You can download those online, and I'll see if I can remove the old trim and add this in. So the first job is to lift out the rear tray out of the back of the boot. It also says to take out the parcel shelf, but I can't see the point in doing that. The next bit is to remove or unclip the rubber strip, which looks like I'll probably need two hands to do, but basically to lift that out. There we go. So lift that out from along the back, and that then gives you the ability to go tug on this and lift it upwards to pull it out. So I'm going to give that a go now, but that'll definitely be a two-hand job, so back in a moment. So there we go, very quickly pulled out. It is held in by clips which drop into these 4 slots along here, so you just really need to grab hold of it hard and pull up. So let's look at old and new. So as I said at the start, the kind of part is supposed to be for pre-21 cars. On the face of it, certainly on the looking down on it here, you can't see any difference. Let's give them a flip over. So if I step back once again and have a look, actually there isn't much difference at all that I can see between those two. The tab on the outside looks a slightly different fitment, plastic tab as opposed to a metal one. If I go back and have a look, if I'm looking at those two holes, there's no difference in the size of those holes, so that shouldn't be a problem. The next bit is to find the wiring to see where that clips into the light, so I'll do that now. So I'm looking at the instructions here, and basically what it's pointing to is looking for some wire that you can unclip out of a socket that it's pointing to the right hand side. There are, if you look in the back, there's a wiring loom on the left hand side. There are some sockets there, but I think the one that it's pointing to on the right hand side is down here, which you can't really see very well because it's kind of facing on the bottom end of the wire, or the cable shall I say. I'm trying to push it round at the moment, but it appears to be that one down there. So I'm going to unclip it and pull it back up and see if that's the one we need. So I've unclipped it. This is the cable here, and you can see I've unwrapped it from the loom down at the bottom. But yeah, looking at the socket here, it's an exact fit for it. So I'm going to plug that one in, and we can flip it over. So that's the panel flipped back with the wire plugged in. All of the sockets line up. You can see if I lift underneath here, there are no problems. It lines up absolutely perfect. I can't see any reason why this part is not compatible with this year's model. All I need to do is push this back down now. Put the rubber seal back on, and that's it. Job done. Okay, so that's it in, lit up, although you can't really see in the daylight. Really easy job to do, probably no more than about 10 minutes work. Yeah, go grab a bargain. There is no difference to the old versus the new. It all works exactly the same. The only slight challenge I had was getting the seal back on. I just had to lift the carpet with this trim tool so I could get both the rubber seal to sit on the metal lip, but also slide under and above the carpet bit. And it was only in this corner, so all the other bits of it went on absolutely fine. Easy job to do. Okay, thank you.